Newsflash. Zack Snyder is awesome. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right. I mean, yeah, this is going to be a video that's, again, when it comes to Zack Snyder and his vision, his Superman vision, yeah, I'm going to be like, boost it up. Bit of a verbal hummer, if you will. And you fans out there that are just, that are pushing back against people who wanted to see Zack Snyder's Justice League, not just a Justice League. There are fans out there that are just so happy with what they got with Justice League, which is fine. I enjoy it too. I could still watch it. It's not an easy watch, but I could still enjoy it if I look at it as, basically an animated Justice League movie with flesh wrapped around it. Yes, and I don't look at it really as a Zack Snyder flick. But you people out there that, that push back and just start, getting on the people who really want to see the Snyder Cut and really want to see the vision of him, of his Superman, to be complete, you don't understand trilogy filmmaking. And right here, I mean, obviously with the deleted scene in that we saw for Justice League where Clark goes back to the Kryptonian ship and he finds his new suit, which, of course, is needed. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, yeah, it's an unneeded scene. It's like, no, it's not, because you got to find out where you got a suit without a big gaping hole in it. And somebody on Vero, Mr. Nick Albright, he posted on Vero, basically talking about, hey, watching Man of Steel. And he posted this whole big caption. I'm rewatching Man of Steel, and I'm starting to think that deleted scene in Justice League originally was intended to be more than just a normal Easter egg. I think it was going to be a callback to this line and theme from Man of Steel. All these changes you're going through, one day you're going to think of them as a blessing. And when that day comes, you're going to have to make a choice of whether to stand proud in front of the human race or not. Clark deliberately chooses to return to his classic blue and red suit instead of the dark black suit. And then he actually, sent it to Snyder on there. And guess what? Mr. Snyder, because he's awesome on Vero, decided to respond to it. He says, I think, of course, it's what you said, and that now, in one sense, he has been born twice. Once on Krypton, once on Earth, and it is the reality that he is starkly aware of as he moves through the ship. Tears. The symbolism, man. The symbolism. The fact that he saw the black suit. No, I'm not going to be that dark Superman. I'm not going to be that evil Superman. And even the people who griped about, oh, I don't want to see an evil Superman. It's fucking stupid. I don't want to see an evil Superman. Well, yeah, you're going to see it for a little bit. Then you're going to see Clark overcome that because he was so disoriented coming back from the dead that he didn't know what the hell was going on. He passes on the black and silver suit, sees the blue and red suit, and goes, that's who I am. That's who I am right there. And he's reborn. Born once again on Earth. He is now part of the human race. He feels accepted now, I think. Born twice. Born on Krypton. Comes to Earth. Feels very much like an outsider, doesn't feel welcome, doesn't know when he should show his gifts. Then he finally does, and guess what? Half of humanity doesn't want him, and half of them do want him here. He dies for humanity, gets reborn on Earth, and then just realizes, okay, I know who I am now. See, we were going to see that Superman, but, it's just, yeah. Silly Snyder for trying to, God! I just don't understand the gripe. Why does everybody want Superman to just be like, oh, yeah, there's the ship, there's my suit, whoosh, let's rescue some kitties. Let's say, flying is the safest way to travel, kids. Ha ha ha, whoosh. Why? We've seen that. So Snyder wanted to challenge the most difficult superhero to write because he can do anything. He's practically invincible except for a little green rock. He wanted to challenge Superman, and he very much did. He wanted Superman to get to that Superman that we're so used to, but he wanted him to go through an ordeal first. He wanted to get there. And I think, how, I don't know how you cannot, how do you hate that and be a Superman fan or be a superhero fan in general? I just don't understand that. That's what a lot of us fans just don't get when people are like, no, man, it sucks. He didn't know how to, he knows nothing. He knows nothing about Superman. And it's just like, how? It doesn't make sense, including some people he worked with, a guy with a ball cap. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about it down below, guys. What do you think about this? I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that's perfect trilogy formula right there, too. When it comes to a filmmaking standpoint, you know, you harken back to the first movie. You know, that's what you do in the third movie. Look at trilogies. You do that. You harken back to it. Some events that happen in the beginning of this story, you go, oh. Let me know your thoughts about it down below, guys. What do you think about this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com for all my content, of course. And, and go to the store, the closet, for merchandise. All right, guys? Talk to you later.